Steven, get into the international break, obviously sitting 5th in the league with 12 points. How would yourself and Stuart assess the season so far?
Yeah, I mean, certainly the last 4 games we've enjoyed. We feel we've put a lot into the games, and we've really worked hard for the points we've managed to accumulate. So again, 8 games into the season, very, very early doors and what we're looking to try and do, but there's certainly been signs that Stuart and I have liked a lot, and there's been bits of things that we're really proud of the players for, and we want that to continue moving forward.
A lot's been made about that 4-game unbeaten run. How have you found that consistency? What's been the formula for getting that?
Listen, I have to say it's only 4 games. It's no, we've had 2 wins and 2 draws, and we're certainly not getting carried away about any unbeaten run. But we just feel that what we need to do is try pick up points in every game, and when you can do that back to back, it definitely becomes a little bit more. There's a little bit more of a bounce in everybody's step, and that little bit of consistency, picking up points is a good thing to get involved in, and we're pleased. We understand as a group that there's lots of improvements still to be made, and there's lots of things that we can do better on, but sometimes you have to look at the bits that we've done well and give the players a lot of credit for their attitude and their application to how they're going about things back in the Premier League.
We're obviously 8 games in now in the league campaign. How is it yourself and Stuart and the rest of the staff group these games? Is it individually, or do we look at it in the groups?
Stuart and I, along with the rest of the staff, we have our targets in-house. There's always little bits that we're looking for, and sometimes everything's individually, but sometimes we do look at small run of games or 3-4 games or a month or whatever way you want to break it down. But Stuart and I are really grateful for the staff that we have, and we feel we have a great support network there, and we feel everybody that's part of our team has a role to play in the success of the team on a Saturday. So whether that be through sports science, whether it be through analysis, whether it be through social media, everybody's got their own part to play, and together we win and lose, and we've been pretty strong in that all throughout the season so far.
And you mentioned there not getting too carried away with the 4-game unbeaten run that we're on. What would you say the biggest challenge has been since the return back to the Premier League?
Every week's a challenge, and every week's a different challenge, and Stuart and I are relishing it. It's not easy, I have to say that, but we feel we're equipped to at least take the challenge on, head on, and that's only because of the group of players and the backroom staff that we have in our corner. So it's a challenge, it definitely is. In the Premier League for a club like Ross County, it's difficult. Previous managers that have held the role while we've been in the Premier League will tell you that as well. It's no easy picking up points. It's not easy when these big city clubs come to Dingwall, or more importantly when we have to go to the big cities to then play. So it's a challenge, but it was a challenge we all wanted, and Stuart and I have continually said that as well. When we were trying so hard to win the championship last year, we were doing that to be in this position. So now that we're in this position, we need to embrace it, and we need to enjoy it, we need to give it our best go, and to this stage that's certainly what we're doing. But I will reiterate again, it's early doors, and there's a long way still to go.
As you said there is a long way still to go, and this month's going to be a tricky one with both the Old Firm coming up as well as Hibs. Yeah, what a brilliant challenge, and it's certainly one that Stuart and I, the staff and the players, are looking forward to. We'll go into that game showing them the respect they deserve, but also knowing that we need to get right in about them and make sure that we don't give them a chance to obviously have everything their own way, and we'll go about that, and we'll look at ourselves first and foremost, and we'll make sure that we're best equipped for that challenge, which, listen, let's not dress it up, it's 3 fantastic games against 3 of the biggest clubs in the country. So we've had some stiff challenges so far this season. Obviously we've played the likes of Hearts, and we've played the likes of Aberdeen and Motherwell and the rest of the guys that we've played, and they're a stiff challenge as well. So it's no different, this challenge coming up. It's one that we need to be prepared for, and it's one that we need to meet full on and give it everything we've got, and one thing that we're seeing at the moment from the group of players that we have is they're up for that fight, and they're up for that challenge. So we don't see it as anything hugely different to the 8 games we've had previous. It's just the next 3, and we look forward to it, and we want to make a good account of ourselves. And just finally, Steven, would you say our start that we've had in the league campaign alters the ambitions for the rest of the season?
No. Stuart and I were really clear and really honest. If we stay in the Premier League this year, we'll be absolutely delighted about it, and that's no a given, and it's no easy, and we've said many times before that we've not got a given right to be in the Premier League. We need to earn every point that we get, and I think the first 8 games will show our supporters that, and it will show our town that listen, for us to be where we are, it's not easy, and we have to be all in it together, and we have to be behind each other 100%, and there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs and there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows, and we've spoken about all that previous as well, but it's part of the journey of being in the Premier League, and I'll say it again, it's one we're relishing and it's one we're enjoying, and it's one that we want it to be an extended stay. So for that to happen, we need to make sure that we continually fight, scrap, punch and kick for every point that we get.
Steven, thanks for your time.
Thank you.